know how Ferrari's been quiet for a while? Like everyone's been wondering, what's next after the SF90? And then, out of nowhere, boom, they dropped this absolute monster, the Ferrari 849 Testarossa. Yeah, you heard that right, Testarossa. They actually brought back one of the most legendary names in Ferrari history. But this time, it's not just nostalgia, it's a hybrid hypercar with over 1,000 horsepower. Let that sink in for a second. Ferrari took the spirit of the 80s icon and injected it with Formula One tech, electric motors, and enough speed to make a Bugatti nervous. And here's the thing, this isn't just another new Ferrari, this one changes the game. There's a reason they're calling it the next chapter in Ferrari's performance story. So stick around, because in the next few minutes, we're diving deep into what makes the 849 Testarossa the most outrageous, most talked about Ferrari of the decade. Welcome to the Auto Xpert, and trust me, you'll want to see this one through. When Ferrari brings back a name like the Testarossa, you know it's not just for nostalgia. That badge meant something. It was the poster car of the 80s, the one every kid had on their wall. And now, decades later, it's back, but completely reimagined for a new era. The Ferrari 849 Testarossa isn't a remake, it's a rebirth. And if the numbers don't make your jaw drop, I don't know what will. This thing packs 1,036 horsepower, coming from a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with 3 electric motors. Yeah, you heard that right. 3. 2 up front, 1 at the back, all working together to give this car mind-bending traction and instant torque. Ferrari says it'll go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds and hit 124 miles per hour in 6.3. Let's just say, blink, and it's gone. The old SF90 was already a rocket, but this thing? It's like Ferrari looked at physics and said, we'll take it from here. And the name 849? It's actually clever. The 8 stands for its 8 cylinders, and the 49 for 499 cubic centimeters per cylinder. That's the kind of nerdy engineering detail Ferrari loves to hide in plain sight. Now, design-wise, oh man, this car looks mean. The first time you see it, you instantly know it's a Ferrari, but it's got this futuristic aggression that screams new era. The front end, sharp and sculpted, almost shark-like, inspired by the F80 concept Ferrari teased years ago. Along the sides, there's this massive vertical black band cutting through the air intake, a modern twist on the old Testarossa's side strakes. It's bold, it's nostalgic, and it's functional. Move to the back and things get even more dramatic. Twin taillights, a deployable spoiler that pops up like a race car, and that low-slung stance that makes it look fast, even when it's standing still. And if you think it's all for show, nope. Ferrari says this design actually adds over 900 pounds of downforce at 170 miles per hour, which means it's not just pretty, it's planted. Step inside and you realize this isn't your typical luxury supercar interior. It's a cockpit. Everything wraps around the driver. There's no massive iPad-style screen in the middle. Instead, you get a clean dashboard with all the data right in front of you. A digital driver's display, a small passenger screen, and that raised gear selector bridge that looks straight out of a race car. The steering wheel is a control center, engine start, drive modes, indicators, all right at your fingertips. It's pure Ferrari philosophy. Keep the driver focused. Keep the experience pure. Now, let's talk about how this thing moves. Because the 849 Testarossa doesn't just go fast, it feels alive. Those front electric motors don't just power the front wheels. They actually help steer the car with torque. It's called torque vectoring, and it basically means the car predicts what you're about to do and helps you corner flatter and faster. Combine that with all-wheel drive, adaptive suspension, and that hybrid V8, and you've got something that grips like crazy, yet feels light on its feet. And the sound, oh, the sound. Ferrari knew hybrid cars can sound muted, so they engineered the exhaust and even the gear shift blips to give it that old-school drama. They've tuned the engine to be louder at every RPM, so when you hit those shifts, you get that raw, mechanical wail that only a Ferrari can deliver. Even the braking system's been upgraded. Bigger carbon ceramic discs, improved brake-by-wire response, giving you instant stopping power without any of that spongy feel. Of course, Ferrari didn't stop at just one version. There's also a Spider variant, a folding hardtop convertible that lets you hear that V8 scream right behind your ears. It's about 200 pounds heavier because of the roof mechanism, but honestly, when you're driving with the top down, who cares? And for the purists, the Assetto Fiorano pack. That's Ferrari code for track monster. It sheds about 30 kilos, swaps in carbon fiber everything, adds stickier tires, twin rear wings, and turns the 849 into a car that basically lives for the racetrack. Now, brace yourself for the price. This one's not for the faint-hearted. The 849 Testarossa starts at around 460,000 euros, roughly $540,000, and goes up to 500,000 euros for the Spider. Add the Assetto Fiorano package, and you're easily knocking on the door of 560,000 euros plus. But hey, you're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of Ferrari history reborn. Deliveries start around mid-2026 for the coupe, with the Spider rolling out later that year. And knowing Ferrari, they're not making a ton of these. So yeah, exclusivity is pretty much guaranteed.